If you've ever been turned down for a mortgage, this episode is for you. We've got a special guest with us, George French from Marine Credit Union, who is an expert on actually getting deals done. You know, the sad thing about the mortgage process is a lot of times you go into a mortgage person and they may realize that your credit score is maybe not up to where they need it to be, and they send you out the door. And then you have some good lenders who are educational and like, hey, you need to do these things. But what if you still want to buy a home in Green Bay right now and you don't have perfect credit? So I've got George French from Marine Credit Union. Excited to have you. Let's get into it, George.
Hey, Greg, thanks for inviting me. This is a really great topic. It's something we're really passionate on here at Marine because we aren't your average lender. We don't lend based on credit score. We try to lend by common sense. And what I mean by that is common sense says, is this good for the buyer? Is this good for the lender? And if it's yes, both ways, we really look for reasons to get this done. Our deals can sometimes take a little bit longer to do, but we do that because we want to spend time on you. We want to spend time on getting what you need. And realistically, that's into a home. I mean, that's the goal. So,
yeah, I know a lot of home buyers get really, really discouraged. And a lot of times they're maybe just missing the mark by a little bit where, realistically, they still could purchase a home today. And I know you guys are known as like the emergency lender in Green Bay. Like if you've got a situation where a deal makes sense, you guys are going to do your best to get that done and do what's best for the buyer. Like what kind of scenarios are you able to help in? Let's throw out some examples.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked a little bit about credit, so I'll just stick with that one. Right now, we don't lend based on a credit score. If you're a zero score, you're a blank profile, or just have a lower credit score. If you don't fit into that box that brokers and other lenders, secondary market want to see you in, that doesn't mean that we won't help you. We still will. We just want to make sure that everything makes sense. So, for example, let's say you don't have a credit score. You're really good with your money. You've saved up. You bought vehicles cash. You don't have credit cards. You take care of cash. You have savings. We would likely still do that deal because we can understand that you know how to put money away, you know how to save money, and you know how to go about it responsibly. To us, that says that you're a good borrower. So let's vet those things. Let's check our boxes. And if everything looks good and we can get you into something that you can afford, then absolutely, a pre-approval is the next step,
Yeah, and once you got that pre-approval, then we can get on the field and actually start looking at homes and then putting together a potential opportunity. And when you actually tell somebody that they're approved when they've been turned down, and sometimes turned down in just not the nicest manner. I mean, there's such an opportunity for education and coaching. And I know that we were talking at lunch the other day about how you guys are actually looking at people's credit scores once you have them as a client, from a loan standpoint. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. You touched on a lot of great little things there. One, with us, once you have that savings account, you have that loan going, we do a soft pull quarterly. So we can see improvements you're making, advice that we've given you to follow. We have a new program, our retention team that will help people get into better score or better loans here at Marine. If we can see that your score is just improving, we'd like to get you into better positions. Another area that you mentioned is credit improvement. I get to play the hero. Every deal that I do, I get to be a hero because someone before me has told that person no. And now I hopefully get to be the person that tells that person yes. That's a huge feeling. But more than that, if it comes to us at Marine and we're not able to help you, we hand touch all of our files. I hand touch it. Our underwriters hand touch it. If we can't get an approval going, we will follow up and say, hey, here are the steps we'd like to see you take. Here, if you can do this and this, or you can get this stable, we will do this loan in this period of time. And we'll help guide you through that. It's not just going to be, sorry, come back, get your score up, I'll talk to you later. It's going to be, this isn't the last time we're talking. Here's the plan. Here's what we want to help you do. Let's get you into that house.
Yeah, and I think there's still a lot of people that fit into your normal box of common sense situations because let's be honest, the tri-merge, 3 credit bureaus doesn't tell everyone's story. And like you said, it's not a credit score that you guys look at. It's the actual individual personal story of that. Now, with these types of loans, there is going to be an interest rate change, but your goal is to eventually get them into more of a fixed, or those other products are fixed, but you're trying to get them into a lower, less riskier option for that client. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. The goal is to help you now, to help you get into a house, help you make that purchase, help you build equity, help your dream come true. Keeping you where you're at, if that's renting is 100% interest. We are a riskier lender. We understand that. So yes, our rates are going to be a little higher, but you're not going to stay stay in that loan that we do for 30 years. The goal is to get you into a house, get your family in there, start building that equity, but then continue on that, helping to improve your credit score, helping to improve the situation you're in, helping you to save more money, moving you from a place of instability to financial freedom. That's really our goal. And doing that all throughout the mortgage process is what's best for you, and it's what's best for us as well.
Yeah, so I'm going to have George French's information from Marine Credit Union below where you can contact him. If you're on the fence, what do you have to lose to look into another option where you can actually potentially have Marine say yes when others said no? And then the bigger thing is long-term reestablishing that credit, helping the situation, and getting yourself into a different loan product is the end goal. You don't want your clients in the riskier loan initially. The goal is to get them, help them improve their credit where you can work with them. And now you have the retention team inside, which is actually proactively saying, hey, we see your credit score went up 50 points. And now we have an opportunity to take you from a interest rate up here and bring it down without even, I think there is no closing cost on that.
Yeah, we have a program where we'll do a loan modification. If you do not need cash out, if your situation is fine, where we don't have to touch the loan, we don't have to consolidate anything. You don't need, a cash out for a roof. If we can just do the rate, we will touch the rate and not have to redo closing costs, costing you money in equity, or out of pocket. It's a nice, easy process with us. And that's really the goal. Help you improve the situation so that you want to continue to stay with us and do business with us.
So if you're looking to purchase a home or the Green Bay or surrounding areas and you've been turned down for a mortgage, don't be afraid to check out George French at Marine Credit Union. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.